Hi guys, so welcome to week number 6 for our module Computing Application for Engineers. I hope you have watched the video on how to get MATLAB on your devices, either your computers or maybe your Android and iPhone. Yeah? So you must use your Taylor's ST email, right, for this purpose. So if you haven't watched that video, please watch it now, right, and download it on your devices. So I will be using MATLAB Mobile for my iPhone and to conduct this class here. Okay, let's go to our times page and see where we can get our lecture notes. Okay, so this is our Computing Application for Engineers page, times page. So scroll down. You are familiar with our statistic analysis section. We have table and formula sheet, lecture, we have Zoom meetings and YouTube videos. All of them are there, right? And some of them are still hidden from you. Tutorial are also there, and also workshops are also some of them are hidden from you guys as well. But I have also shown you the previous test statistic. The next section is the numerical methods and MATLAB programming, which is the one that we will use today. So as you can see, there are lots of hidden notes which is yet still to be unhide, I will open it as we go along. This is my first time teaching the MATLAB section because previously it is taught by another lecturer. Okay, so the one that is unhidden from you guys will be the lecture 1 introduction to MATLAB, and also tutorial 1 and tutorial 1 solution, right? So most probably for this week I will I will use the lecture 1 introduction to MATLAB video only. I will not make the video for the tutorial. What you need to do is use the tutorial 1 and tutorial 1 solution there, as you can see there, and try on your own on your MATLAB, okay, on your MATLAB app or MATLAB software. And then when we meet on Thursday, we will discuss more on the tutorial solution. Okay, alright, so I will be opening my PDF Expert app, and in vice versa I will also open MATLAB as to refer to the coding that is done on the PDF of our lecture 1 introduction to MATLAB, or week 6 introduction to MATLAB. Okay, so let's go to our notes. To our first MATLAB lecture note. Okay, so I hope you have this note as well as your app concurrently running side by side, so we can refer to the notes and then we can refer to the MATLAB software. Okay, I will not do this video for too long. I'll just go maybe quite quick to the programming section. Yeah, so this is me. So the first one will be introduction to MATLAB. Okay, now we have discussed about the softwares. You can download softwares from COVID-19 arrangement on times page, or in my case you are now using the mobile devices like iPad or iPhone or Android devices to for our MATLAB purpose. Okay, so now the first slide will be MATLAB as calculator. So you can use MATLAB for various purposes. You can use it for heavy simulation, you can use it for simple calculation. In our case, we will use mathematical model, plus, minus, divide and times or multiplication using MATLAB. So most probably we are not going to use a Simulink, which is the simulator in MATLAB for our module purpose. Okay, so there is also a rule there says that, let's see, yeah, follow the usual evaluation using brackets. So what does it mean by this is, if you remember your mathematics, whenever you have brackets, that's the one you need to calculate first. Okay, so let's see our example. So addition, like most of you know, is a plus sign, subtraction is minus, multiplication is times, divide by is division. So you have your example for coding of 5 plus 3 times 2. So technically you are going to times 2 first, then whatever it is you will plus. So this is 5 plus 6 and you will get 11. And this one you settle the divide first, and this one you settle the bracket first, and after that you settle the times. So I believe this is very much familiar with what you have done previously in your life in studying mathematics. Other than that, there are exponential or power sign, right? Power sign. Left division will be discussed later on, right? Outright division, you know already, multiplication, addition, and subtraction, so on and so forth. Okay. So next is the introduction to variables. Okay. So variables are fundamental concept in MATLAB. So what variables is, you will assign, for example, a letter, and x is equal to a number. So this is a variables, right? And usually we have a equal sign to explain or to tell you what is the variable. For example, this one is x equals to 1, y equals to sine x, therefore y equals to sine 1 in bracket. Another thing is, you must note that in MATLAB, all words will be case sensitive. Capital letter or small letter is must be fulfilled, right? So there's no shortcut on that one. Okay, for example, let's see. Oops. The volume of a cylinder of height h and radius are given by this equation. A particular cylinder tank is 150 meter tall, radius is 80 meter. Using MATLAB, calculate the volume of the tank. Right. So this is what you are going to input in your MATLAB. Okay, in your MATLAB. So let's go and do it now. Let's see. So this is our MATLAB. So if you have your week6.m file is already there, so you use this for your coding purpose, right? For your note purpose. If you need to do more than one, maybe you can do week 6-1, week 6-2, so on and so forth, because we have a few examples here. Alright, for in my case, I will just use week 6 and then I just write and erase to save space on my iPhone. Yeah. So first, if you look at the notes, you should have your notes concurrent like this, right? So I have my another device on handy on my side right now. I will just write in what is similar to the slides that you are looking at. So now how to write r equals to 80. Type r, type a equal sign, and type 80. Because this is a statement, you must end that statement with a semicolon. Alright? And after that, the height of the cylinder is h equals to 150 meter and semicolon. And now you're going to introduce the equation, right? Equation v equals, bring it down. So capital V equals to pi. So pi, MATLAB will know what is pi. Pi stands for times the this to the power of 2. To the power is that sign, 2, and times h. Okay, so enter. So you can v, capital V is equals to, or like this, and press the play button there, or the run button, so it will just give you the answer. Okay, sometimes you see this error, statement incomplete, week 6, so this is the line number 5, column number 3, so 1 2 3 4 5, which is that v. I believe we don't need that equal sign, so let's run. Right, so we don't need the equal sign. So what is v? V is 3.0159 exponent to the power of positive 6. Okay, alright, so let's go to our slides. Right, it's similar. Next slide says those 3.0159 times 10 to the power of 6 is a short format. You can also use a long format. So let's go back to our MATLAB and type format long on the right side of the equation and then return. Okay, and you Okay, and then type again V and run, and you will see that it is in long section or long sentence, mathematical sentence. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, third, MATLAB built-in function. So you have a lot of MATLAB functions because it's just like a calculator. You have a mean, like that. Let's bring in my highlighter. Mean A, mean value of a vector, mean A divided by max A divided by mean. Max A or minimum A, summation of A. So A is your statement lah, mathematical statement. There are many built-in functions available on MATLAB, so you can go to the MATLAB help file to learn more about that. Other than that, there are some mathematical expression as shown in this slide. Okay, have a read. I believe most of them you have already known, right? For example, e to the power of x is exponential, square root x, so on and so forth. Okay, another thing is to manage the work session, you can use all these memory type removing variables code, right? So you can use clear all variables, clear function. That means you need to clear all m files and other defined functions. You're clearing all the coding that you write on that .m file. Clearing x and y, that means if you have x and y variables, you will clear them. You can also clear r, p, g, or whatever if you have declared that variables. You can use clear all to clear the variables, function, max file, and memory, and CLC there is to clear everything in the command window. So from here, I'm going back to my MATLAB. I'm going to use the right side command section there and write CLC, right, and then press return, and everything is cleared, right? If you need to run again, press that play button and it will run. Okay, so if you want to clear again, CLC, then it's clear. Return, then it's clear. Okay, simple. So let's go back to our notes, to the last one, matrices. So today I'm going to introduce also how to write matrix. So here you see that A equals the A underscore value is equal to 23. So A value is 23. So a matrix is with only one row and one column is called a scalar. So let's try this. So here maybe you can make a new .m file, week 6-1 or what, but for me, I'm the module lecturer. I'll just clear it like it doesn't matter for me. So I'll write the A underscore value equals to 23, right? So A underscore value, and run it, and it will give you 23. Okay, 23. Now let's see notes again. To the next slide, a matrix with only one row is called a row vector. So row vector is row vec. So you tell that lab that this is a row vector. So let me clear that one again. I'm going to write row vec is equal to square bracket 12, 14, 63, right? And then row vector, press play or run, and you will get that line there, 12, 14, and 63. Okay, so now let's try use a column vector. So if it's a row vector, you are going to use a comma. If it's a column vector, you're going to use a semicolon. Alright, so let's try this one. Clear them. Okay. Col vec. For col vector equals to square bracket 13 semicolon 45. Sorry. Semicolon 45 comma -2. Okay, so that comma means you can ask the software to not do it in a row but in a column style. So call back, and you have that method output. Okay, so let's try another matrix. So the next page is matrix of 3 by 3, right? So refer to that. I am going to write matrix. Actually, you can name this to anything that you like, because this is just a statement. So this is the row section 1, 2, 3, right? Then I will ask the computer to bring this down, and then 4, 5, 6, and bring it down 7, 8, 9, and then enter, return, write matrix, and run, and you have that. Yeah, we have that. So there's an error there. Oh yes, because I used double R there. Okay, so run one more time. So I believe MATLAB is very sufficient enough to know that there's an error, but since it knows what this matrix is, so we'll just do this. Okay, all right. I will go and skip to this line. Okay, creating a row vector starting from 1 to 5 interval. So I believe you don't really now need to write any names, just like the file shows you, right? So what you need to do is just a bracket, a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, and then I write there answer, and then we have the answer in a row. However, the note says that what if you have from 1 to 100, which is you cannot type from 1 to 100 with a long time, and because this is a coding class, it is irrelevant. So you will use this method, start, and a step, how many steps you want to increase, and stop at what number. Okay, so I'm going to clear this again, and maybe I will show you that I want to clear everything. I will type here clear command and return, and then CLC, and just to clear the whole file. Okay, so I name A, or I declare A as 1, right, in a colon 1 increment, in a colon until n number 5. So I'll just type A and just run, and the software will do 1 until 5. So let's play around. Maybe we can type 20 and let it run, and of course it will change it to 1 until 20. Okay, if you want to step it up, for example, based on the notes there, 1 to 5, 1, 2, and 5. So here, change it to 2, change it to 5, or maybe 1 first. So let me show you to 1 and 5. So you've seen this before just now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's increase this step size to 2, and you'll see it will just only give you 1, 3, 5, because we have increased 2.2. So here, if you use this 2 and change it to negative, right, and then change the 5 also to be negative, and let it run, and you see 1, and it will reduce to -1, and then 3, -3, and -5. Okay, next slide. Now this is a metric addition, right? Matrix addition. Let's go to our MATLAB. Let's clear this. CLC, return, clear, return. Okay, and then this one clear as well. Okay, refer to the notes. A is defined as 3, and we put a semicolon there, enter or return. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then since we need another section where we want to declare the equation, which is C equals to A plus B. Alright, and for that you don't need to close, just type C and then run. Alright, from there you see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so now because you know that a scalar 3 you can plus it with a matrix. Let's try A minus B. So you don't need to rewrite, just A minus and let it run. And you have 2, 1, 0, negative 1, 2, negative 3 matrices. Okay, so let's try these two. Let's try a multiplication between A and B. Right, and run. So you have multiplied to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. And the other suggestion is to use a divide. And here you will see there is a error in using the division because metric dimension must agree, right? You know about this, how to divide matrices, the dimension must agree. So that is why there's an error in this division. Okay, the size. Here you will see that you want to know what is the row and how much column do we have. So let's see, let's clear this. Clear, return, CLC, return. Okay, so let's input the code. The code is B, declare B equals to square bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then ask the MATLAB software to give what is the matrix for B, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to know what is the size of B, how many column and how many row, size in the brackets, round bracket B, and then answer and run. So you know that the answer will be 2 row and 3 column, right? 2 row and 3 column. Other than that, there's an element operator as dot. That means it is element 1 by 1. Okay, so we are going to use the same B there, right? But here, let's delete all this and write B a dot slash 2 and run. So you will ask the software to everyone divide by 2, and this is a long form. You can write format short and press return and give you a shorter format. So I'm going to just leave it be like this because I like to test the next one. Instead of divide, I will use a multiplication and let it run, and you see that it is times B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the answer will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. The last one, that multiplication, I want to change it as exponential and let it run, and of course for sure B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and answer will be 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and 36. Alright, okay, let's go back to our notes. The next session is to plot a graph, a 2D graph. Okay, so let's try this one. So clear the screen and CLC the command line as well. B, delete that, and we're going to write what is the x and y. X equals to square bracket negative 3 comma negative 3 negative 2 negative 1 0 1 2 3, and we put a semicolon there, right? Y in square bracket 8 3 0 negative 1 0 3 and 8 and 7. So here I'll write plot, and it's round bracket x comma y. Alright, and press run. So you see there's a graph there, right? A quadratic graph plot with the given data that we used just now. Okay, so let's go back to this line. Next line we need to do a 2D plot. So let's do this one. I'm going to clear NCLC. Okay, it says here x in square bracket -3 and 3. Okay, and y plot will be in square bracket 8 3 1 sorry 0 -1 0 3 8 semicolon. Okay, so I'll say plot square bracket x y and then x label to label the x, and then y label and of course we put there y. Alright, so go down, title, that means we want to name the graph as a graph of x vs y, and close it. Hold on. Alright, and we put our y1 equation. y1 equal to 4 by 3 times x plus 4. So this is not a statement, so we need to put a semicolon in the end, and then plot x y1 and that r. Okay, the hold on means you want to combine these two graphs together. As you can see, we are combining the two graphs together. Alright, in this case we can try to plot x, y and r, o. Okay, let's try. Oh, my mistake. Let's see. Okay, so they put a dot for each of the lines. It's fun. Okay, let's see what our notes, and that is for this week, introduction to MATLAB. Okay, try it out and we'll see in our discussion session. for further discussion, of course, as well as the tutorial. Okay guys, I hope our week 6 introduction to MATLAB is useful for you guys. I hope it's also fun. There are a lot of codes that we need to write together. Try it out, and I will discuss with you guys with the tutorial during the Microsoft Team meeting. Okay, so try it out and let me know. I see you on the next video. Bye.